Welcome to the Activated Story Theater's 203rd podcast.
This episode, we bring you The Bamboo and the Stars, a tale from the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Dennis.
And I'm Kimberly. And together we are
sometimes
not together.
Speaking. Together we are
sometimes we speak in unison, sometimes we don't. Okay, together we are the Activated Actors. Do I usually say that, or do you usually
we
say
both say that. We don't.
that part, but the together we are.
You'd think after 203 times we would have this down. Anyway,
we decided to break the format this time.
We are coming to you from just outside Yuma, Arizona.
And actually we're in California, or technically we are on the Quichean tribe's land. We are on Native American land, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Queechan. And we are on the border of Mexico, so we're kind of in...
Yes, we are about 1 mile from the border. You can literally walk to Mexico from here, and we've done it.
Yes, we are in like 4 zones right now. Kind of, you can walk to we're in California. We're on the tribal land. You can walk to Mexico, and we could walk to Arizona if we wanted to.
Yes.
So that's kind of fun. We have been doing a bit of traveling since we last spoke to you.
Yes, we did our performance at the Charleston Museum and also another performance in that area. And then we began driving across the country because we have to get to California soon.
Ooh, we are on our way to California. We're going to be doing some shows there in March, and we will tell you about those shows coming up after the story. So stay tuned, especially if you're in the Los Angeles area. You'll want to listen after the story so you can find us live on stage and see the show in person.
Of course, we made some pit stops along the way. Yeah. We stopped at Saguaro National Park
we
near
did a
Tuscon.
Hike there. We got to hike with all the tall cactuses. It's unreal.
Cacti.
Okay, cacti.
I think you could say cactuses too, but the preferred is cacti. I think
cacti would be the plural of cactus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I think you can say cactuses too.
Well, thank you for your permission.
People do, so I guess you can.
Thank you. All right. Well, anyway, they were awesome. It was like walking in another world, on another planet almost. It's kind of fun walking among the cacti. Or cactuses.
Or cactoids. And yesterday we went to the Camel Farm in Yuma.
I got to feed a camel, and I got to feed a zebra, and we got to meet some very unusual animals, very rare, zeedonk.
There's a zeedonk, which is a cross between a zebra and a donkey.
A zebra and a donkey had a zeedonk, and there is also a half horse, half donkey. A hinny? No, what's
hinny?
The
It's called a hinny.
Hinny. The hinny is a half horse and a half donkey. Unusual animals. Then you get to pet them, feed them. We even got to hold a baby goat that was 1 week old. Oh, so cute.
And we got lots of photos, of course.
We did. So those will be up probably on our Activated Adventures website. That's this website that we have that documents our travels. And so be looking for that, because we might even post a video. We haven't done videos in a while, but I think we might do a video so you can meet the animals too.
Yes.
Yeah, camels and goats, and there were some pigs there and a big tortoise.
All right, let's launch into the story, shall we?
Okay. We haven't even decided what part we're doing here. I guess we'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah.
All right. This is The Bamboo and the Stars, a story from the Philippines.
Da, 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 da. Long ago, in what we now call the Philippines, there was a young man named Apanatola. He was a farmer with his wife and a baby son. Goo goo gaga. One day he said to his wife, "I have an idea. Let's plant some bamboo so when it grows, we can sell it and earn our livelihood."
Well, that sounds like a better plan than growing spaghetti, I guess.
Yes, and with bamboo, we can make baskets and hats and placemats and blankets.
Blankets? Leave the bamboo handiwork to me, okay?
Right. Well, anyway, I'll get to work planting the bamboo.
So he planted that bamboo, and it grew up in no time. Then one night, up in the Sky Kingdom, one of the stars looked down and saw the grove of bamboo.
"Oh, sisters, look at all the beautiful plants."
Where?
"Down below. There's nothing like that growing up here.
I know. We mostly have mushrooms and fungus. Wow! I see what you're talking about. Oh, those stalks are really tall. They look like they might eventually grow all the way up here to us.
Well, I don't want to wait that long. Let's go down there. It looks like it could be good to eat.
I think you would eat anything in the galaxy. Well, you may be right. So I'm game to check it out. I haven't been out of the sky in a long time. It would feel good to be grounded again.
So in the middle of the night, they flew down to Earth, landed in the bamboo grove, and began eating the bamboo.
Hey, these long, tall stalks growing out of the ground are very good. In fact, they're the best long, tall stalks growing out of the ground I ever had.
They're the only long, tall stalks growing out of the ground you've ever had.
Oh, right.
Better be careful. We just don't want to eat so much that we can't achieve liftoff and get back home.
So the stars ate bamboo until they were almost full, but not quite. And then they flew back up to their home in the sky. And the next morning, when Apanatola went outside, oh my, I don't believe this.
What is it?
The bamboo grove. It looks like it was trampled by Christmas shoppers. It must have been hit by a cyclone.
No, there was no storm last night.
Then it must have been critters of some kind. Bears, maybe.
Or wolves.
Or raccoons.
Or penguins.
Nah. Whoever or whatever it was, I'm going to stop them. I'll build a wall around the grove, a fence so high nobody can climb over it.
So that's what he did. He straightened up the grove and put a huge wall around it.
There, that should keep out the moochers.
And that night, back up in the sky...
Oh, look! The collection of long, tall, delicious growing things has been spruced up.
Yes! And it has a nice high wall around it, so we can find it more easily.
So it does. And now that you mention it, I thought it was so delicious last night that I wouldn't mind going down for seconds.
Last one, there's a meteorite!
So they again flew back down to Earth and gobbled up more bamboo.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh, this is so good. I can't believe it's taken us so many light years to discover it. But I intend to make it a regular thing from now on.
So they filled their bellies with bamboo again and flew back up to the sky contented. And the next morning, what? Oh no.
Don't tell me. The walruses or whatever knocked down the wall.
No, the wall is just fine. But the bamboo has been bamboozled again.
How did it happen?
I don't know. They must be able to fly or something.
What are we going to do?
I have to catch whoever or whatever it is and drive them away. Tonight, I'll keep watch over the bamboo grove. And when they come back, I'll bang on some pots and pans and frighten them away for good.
And what if they're not frightened away?
Well, at least we'll know who or what they really are.
Oh, do be careful.
I'm sure I'll be just fine.
And that night, he got himself some hot chocolate, or whatever they had to drink in those days, and he hid in a pile of bamboo and leaves and waited.
Okay, whoever or whatever you are, show your faces.
He didn't have to wait long, because soon a flock of stars descended from the heavens for their third night of feasting on bamboo.
Ah, here they come. Whoever or whatever they are indeed flying. Not only that, but they're glowing. Strange, I've heard of lightning bugs, but never lightning birds.
Okay, sisters, let's go in for a landing.
Wait a minute. Those are not birds, they're stars? Yum, yum, I'm really hungry tonight. I could eat the whole bamboo grove by myself. So that's it. The stars have been chowing down on my bamboo. Hey there!
Huh?
So you're the ones who have been munching on my bamboo. I didn't even know stars had teeth.
We don't. We have powerful enzymes.
And we were very hungry. Even so, I don't think it was civil of you to take my bamboo without asking and leave such a mess, too.
Sorry about that. maybe we could make it up to you?
How?
Well,
We could pay you. We could bring you some gold from the moon. Really? You can do that?
Of course! We can bring you all the gold you want, but we just have one little favor to ask first.
Oh, what?
Can you teach us to grow this bamboo for ourselves?
Well, I don't know if I can...
Good! Then it's settled! Come along!
Huh? But I,
Alley-oop, up and away!
And with that, the stars scooped him up and swooped him back up into the heavens. Ah!
And when they got there, they led him to a place where there was some soil.
Okay, show us how to do it. As soon as we have a bamboo crop of our own, we'll bring you your moon gold and take you back home. Well, Apanatolo realized that he was trapped, so he planted some bamboo as they asked and stayed with them, raising bamboo. And he became friends with the stars, and they had a fun time together.
Hey, as soon as your work is done, let's go play hide and seek among the clouds.
I'm not so sure about that. I might fall.
Oh, if you do, we'll catch you.
That won't stop me from being scared out of my wits. Well then, let's go sliding on the Milky Way. Okay, as soon as I get the bamboo watered, I want it to grow as fast as possible so I can get back home. I'm homesick.
And he stayed with them in the heavens for several moons, living on stardust. Finally, one day.
Well, there you are. The bamboo is fully grown. It's big enough that you can eat it or make fishing poles with it or whatever you want to do with it.
Great! Oh, it looks splendid. Even better than yours down on Earth.
Speaking of that, I really need to get back. My bamboo grove misses me, and I'm sure my wife and son do too. And we will miss you too. Well, you can always come down to visit me, can't you?
I'm afraid not. We will take you home as promised, but after that, the Queen Star has said we can't visit Earth anymore.
Yeah, it upsets the balance of nature too much. The butterfly effect is nothing compared to the shooting star effect.
Here's the gold we promised you. Sorry if you find a little cheese on it. It did come from the moon, you know.
Oh, no problem at all.
Now, if you're ready to go, off we go.
So they flew him back down to Earth. Yeah! Oh boy, the trip down here is even worse than the trip up. Maybe I just feel heavier because of all the gold I'm carrying.
And now, farewell.
Do not forget us. I won't. Have a nice flight back.
And he went inside his house, where his son and wife were very happy and very surprised to see him. Oh, my word! I thought you'd been eaten by a flying bear or something.
Dada.
And with the gold he had brought back, they were able to live comfortably for the rest of their lives. Meanwhile, back up in the heavens.
Oh, I really miss our bamboo farmer.
Me too. I'm going to be very sad.
Me too. And the stars all cried so much that the water fell down and drenched the earth.
Will you look at that? Water falling from the sky.
Amazing! Hey, if enough of it falls, we won't have to haul water from the creek to water our crops.
What are we going to call this water falling from the sky?
Well, let's see. How about, oobleck?
No, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. How about, rain?
Oh, that's a very good name.
Thank you.
And that's the story of the bamboo and the stars from the Philippines.
That reminds me, something else we got to see on the way out to Arizona, California was a meteorite hit.
Right, a meteor crater near Odessa,
Crater.
Texas.
Yeah.
Not a very big one, but...
Yeah, a big hole in the ground. But it's kind of interesting. The science is amazing. I think that these happened millions of years
Well,
ago.
no,
right?
not millions, but 10,000.
10,000?
Well, at least 10,000.
At
They
least
don't know
10,000.
exactly, because it could be millions.
Okay.
It could be millions.
I'm going with millions.
I'm going with millions,
Okay.
too.
But yeah, that was kind of, it's a hole in the ground, but hey, interesting all the same.
So we are making our way back to the West Coast, back toward LA. We are almost there, and we'll be having some shows coming up.
We do. We have one at the Sunkissed Library on March 21st. And that is a 2:00 show. And as always, kids age 6 and up, if you would like to be in the show, you may join us at 1:30, always a half hour before our show time. And there'll be a pre-show rehearsal that's limited to 12 kids, but usually we don't have a problem. We never turn anybody away. So come on out early at 1:30 on Saturday, March 21st at the Sunkissed Library in La Puente, California. And we'll be doing 2 of our stories. One of them is a story about the moon. We'll be doing Hina, one of my favorite stories that we've ever done.
Yes,
it's a Hawaiian story. We've got a podcast on that too, but it's so much fun to act it out on stage. I get to do the hula, and I get to swing my poi balls. Dennis plays the ukulele. We have a lot of fun with that story. So come join us for that. And then we will be heading north to the San Francisco Bay Area for more shows in April. But if you are interested in having us come to your school, please let us know. We've got some exciting projects that we are planning, or if you have a library or a museum or anywhere that you think this would be a good place to be activated, please let us know. We are interested in coming to you and bringing the show to your neck of the woods, wherever that might be.
Yes, we hope to see you at a show, and until next time, stay activated.
Activated Story Theater is committed to bringing fun, educational shows to schools and libraries nationwide. On stage, we use physical comedy, American Sign Language, imaginative props, and a giant, oversized book to bring multicultural folktales to life. For booking information, check out our website, activatedstorytheater.com, where you can also find out when the activated actors will be performing near you. Read a story, or order one of our audio CDs. You can subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or listen on Stitcher. We look forward to your comments and folktale suggestions. Stay activated. Until next time.